Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Gelaene. If you're new here, welcome. If you're not, welcome back. So the countdown is on for spring. In approximately 8 days it will be, no, 7 days it will be spring. This girl cannot be any more excited. So far the weather is starting to warm up a little bit, which is getting me even more excited. So I've started to actually start doing my spring makeup routine just because the temperature is warmer. I'm feeling a little bit more, alive, and it makes me want to do like a bit more of a spring inspired makeup look. So that's what I'm going to be doing for you guys today, because I thought I would share what I'm doing at the moment. To be honest, I'm probably going to be uploading this on the first day of spring, so I think it's going to be perfect timing. You will have to bear with me in terms of the lighting and the sounds going on. It's really windy today and also kind of cloudy, so the sun keeps coming in and out, but I do have my trusty light here, so we won't be losing any light, but it will just be probably changing a little bit. But yeah, without further ado, let's get into my spring makeup routine. So I feel like, as someone who's just cut her hair really short into a bob, I'm gonna be just absolutely thriving in spring and when the weather is warmer, because so far, like, I cut my hair in June, which was like the middle of winter, and I just did it because I really felt like I had to cut my hair off. Like I needed a change so badly. But it's not the funnest hairstyle to have in the middle of winter. I don't know, it still looks cute, it's just you can't really get the full like enjoyment out of it, I feel. Firstly, I'm gonna start off with some sunscreen. I've already prepped my skin with some skincare, and I'm just using the Mecca Cosmetica sunscreen. I feel like this one looks really nice under makeup, and it's also quite affordable, so if you are not wanting to splurge too much on a good makeup, that's on a good sunscreen that looks really good on under makeup and is not oily, then that's the one for you. So you'll notice I'll be using a lot of the same products that I usually do, just because I don't feel like I need any new ones. However, I will be using them slightly differently for spring, just because temperature and not needing to wear as much makeup, or wanting to accentuate certain parts of my face rather than other parts of my face. So you'll notice that I'll use them slightly differently. But I'm going to go on with my Anastasia Brow Freeze Gel. This is the first step I do whenever I do my makeup, because it's just easier to do your brows first. I feel like when I do it, when I've got foundation on and everything, it just like pills, or it just gets all mushed up in the foundation and it's not cute. So this is definitely a step that I like to do first. Sometimes I forget and then I get really annoyed, but if I can remember, the makeup slays just that little bit more. So I just brush it up, set it into place, and just play around with it to see what kind of look you want to go for. We're doing fluffy because I feel like that's the spring vibe. You want to be like fun, carefree, like less makeup, just kind of, yeah, feeling your skin. I feel like, I don't know if it's just me or if it's everyone, but my skin really does thrive in like the warmer months, and I think that might be everyone. So you tend to want to wear less makeup because your skin is thriving a little bit more, and also because it's hot, so you don't want to pack your face with things. I'm going to go in with my Rare Beauty brow pencil, Ride or Die. I have a mirror here, so just letting you know I need to do my brows in a mirror. You can kind of see a difference there. Like, I haven't really done anything to the shape. I'm just filling in the brows, and I'm gonna brush it up in a sec. And then we just brush it up to make sure everything is blended in and you don't see any harsh lines. So now brows are fully done and I feel pretty fresh. I feel like my brows make such a huge difference. If there's one thing I need to leave the house with, it's definitely brows. Okay, next I'm gonna go in with my Charlotte Tilbury Flawless Filter. This is obviously gonna be a big product everyone's gonna be using in spring. Just like really brings that inner glow out. But something that I've noticed with using it, I've kind of stopped using it because I don't like the way that it makes my whole face really shiny and kind of doesn't really feel that good underneath my makeup, I'm not gonna lie to you. I still really love the effect that it gives. I have recently just started putting it on my cheekbones instead, because that's actually really where I want the glow. So that's literally where I put it. And then that way I get that glow without having that icky feeling underneath, and also it just looks a little bit more natural. I swear, when I have it all over my face, my face just looks so shiny, and not in a cute way, like it really does look a little bit oily. I've just been doing that and I have truly been loving it. Something else I've been loving doing is underpainting. So I'll take my blush, like a liquid blush. This is Rare Beauty in the shade Hope. I have been using a Mecca one recently. This Mecca one I've been loving. It's in the shade Moody, but as you can tell, it's very much a winter shade, and it has been really slaying in winter. But now that it's warm, I truly feel like, oh, where is that light going? But now that it's spring, I truly feel like I want to pink it up a little bit. Like I really want that cute little like pink look, pink flush look to the face. And I feel like the red is not really giving. So we're going back to Hope, and it's just gorgeous. Look at that. Does that not literally scream spring? It's sun-kissed in the best way. And because it comes out so much, I find that like I'm truly blush blind when it comes to Rare Beauty in particular. A good way to combat that so that it still looks, you know, natural and like really cute is underpainting, because it's not as prominent. And with this particular blush, I feel you can see it's really quite shiny. Even if I didn't have the Flawless filter on, it's still quite dewy, which I love about it. But then when you've got so much on, it's literally like you're a clown. So underpainting really tones that down a little bit, but still gives you the beautiful flushed look that you're after. Something that I'm not going to be doing in spring, I don't think. I've actually stopped doing it for a while now, but particularly in spring, is wearing concealer. I just don't feel that I need it. I really like, as long as I'm getting enough sleep, I really like the natural indentations underneath my eye. Like as long as I'm not literally sleep deprived and looking like a panda bear, I really do like it. I feel like it's, yeah, natural. It really gives the face like, it's like part of my face kind of thing. So I personally love it. So for foundation today, I'm going to use the Kosas BB Burst. So this isn't even really a foundation, it's actually a tinted gel cream. And I've actually stopped using this one too because it was just not really enough during winter, but for spring, it's perfect. Like, think about it, a gel cream, a tinted gel cream. It just screams summer / spring. So this is the one we're gonna use. I also absolutely love how it's like the perfect shade for me. I feel like it's been the perfect shade the entire time I've had it, despite my skin color changing throughout the seasons. So I'm not gonna take too much of this. I'm just gonna take one pump like that, because a little really goes a long way with this. And because it's a gel cream, it really like spreads quite well. So you really don't, I probably have too much, to be honest. So the other thing I've been doing, because I've got freckles, I find it really difficult to balance out like coverage and keeping my freckles around, because it's so easy for me to cover them by accident. So something I've been doing, which I'll show you now if you're someone who has freckles, like if you really want them just, you know, in this area here, which is generally where you want them, I've just been putting the like foundation or this tinted cream at the bottom of my face. Really just like blend that really nicely and really evens everything out. But then with what's left on the beauty blender, can I speak today? What's left on the beauty blender, I take it up towards my eyes so that I can still like tone down the blush, but there's really not going to be much coverage on there, and it all just evenly like spreads, evenly blends out. And I also don't actually put it on my nose. So that's a huge thing that's made a huge difference for the visibility of my freckles. When I put anything on my nose, it's instantly gone, and it just like makes it look like I don't have any freckles at all. So I've just been doing the bottom of my nose here and then leaving the top. Like, it makes such a difference, and it really does look quite cute. Okay, and then I've just put a little bit on my forehead as well, and I'll come in really close so you can see the freckles. It's adorable. And then of course I blend this down my neck. I don't want to put any more product on, so I'm just taking whatever's left on the thing and blending it down, because I didn't put that much to begin with anyways, and it's the exact match to my skin color. So the sun, please, can you grace us with your presence? Even though I didn't put concealer on, I want to set my face like underneath my eyes here, because I did put product there and I don't want anything to move around. So again, staying away from my nose, and we're just setting the T-zone so that nothing moves, we don't get sweaty. I wish you could see this in person, it's literally perfection. And then of course you want to be looking sun-kissed, so we're going to go on with some bronzer. I'm going to use the Benefit from Hoola, the Hoola bronzer from Benefit, and I'm not going to even contour, I'm really just going to bronze. So just give us some warmth. I'm literally putting like on my cheekbones at this point. This creates that shadow that makes you look a little bit more chiseled. And also, you have a shadow on there anyway, so it's just like putting that back where you put the product on, like you put your foundation on. And then I'm going to put some on my eyelids as well, just using the same fluffy brush. And I'm kind of dragging it up my face. I'm then going to add to my blush, because this is cute, but we want more blush. Like, you just can never have enough blush. Okay, you can, but you really can't have enough blush, guys. Just tone it down with the blush, I'm begging. But I'm going to use my Too Faced Natural Face palette, and I like to use these two shades here, but I put like this one first and then a dab of that one, and just like on my cheekbones, and then also on my nose, because we want that pink to like travel across. And then I'm going to take my Hoola bronzer again, and I'm going to run it just through my crease really roughly. Obviously you want to blend it out as much as possible, but this is really just to enhance the like depth in your eyes again. A little underneath the eye. Okay, perfect. And now look how happy I am though. I bet you if I went back and watched all of my winter looks, I would be like so sad and a bit of a robot. I'm truly resurrected right now. I'm gonna use my Rare Beauty highlighter in Flaunt. This is truly my favorite highlighter. Actually, I do love the Charlotte Tilbury like Gasm one. I don't know if it's not the pink Gasm, but like, you know which one. I think you know which one. I love that one, but it's definitely slightly different and they give different looks. This is the look I kind of want today, so just bringing back the glow. And then I'm going to take a little bit more of that, just like a really little bit. I'm going to put some on my nose. I never used to be like a nose highlighter girl, but if you just do like a tiny bit, it actually looks pretty good. And then I'm always the eyebrow, the brow bone highlight girl. But you have to make sure you rub it all the way in, and then take your brush and just go over your eye look, because bruh, the amount of times I've left the house and I've just got like splotches of highlighter over my eyeshadow look, and it just looks terrible. So yeah, I'm also going to take a little bit of it and I'm going to put it on my collarbones. And also my elbow. I did not just say elbow. My shoulders. Delete that part, that's embarrassing. And then the baddie itself, airbrush, setting spray. And then my spring lip combo is the Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talk Medium 2. It's a mouthful. This is actually the same color as my lip blush that I have on. So this really just cleans up the edges and makes it look a little bit more like presentable. Dab that in, makes a huge difference. And then just whatever lip balm I want to use that day. I'm actually going to use this random one I got from the grocery store. This is from Koi. Low-key love it. Low-key love it. It's the hydrating lip balm, finger lime and agave nectar. Feels good on the lips. That wind is aggressive. And that's it. I just want a little bit of pink on the lips. Obviously I want to be hydrated. And I don't think I need much for my like spring look. I feel like the vibe is less is more for this, which it is for summer as well. But honestly, as soon as it hits spring, you already like feel like it's summer because of how freaking cold it's been. So you just like, it's summer. Like you just, in your mind, you're like, nah, it's summer. And that is the final look. You notice I didn't put any mascara on. I feel like I don't really want to do that. I love how natural it looks without it, for spring in particular. I also hate the feeling of mascara on my freaking eyelashes. I need to get some lash serum so that they can grow longer, because the only reason I use mascara is to like give it a little bit of like length. But yeah, for spring I don't think I'll be wearing it much unless I'm going out. So okay, thank you guys so much for watching. This is the final look. I hope you guys loved the video and could take away some of the hacks or like little things I've been doing to make my makeup look a little bit better, make it feel good for me, because I think that's really important. You can put any products on your face, but if you don't feel good about it, then yeah, maybe stop doing it. Just because everyone else is doing it, you don't have to do it. Do what feels right for you, especially in these warmer weather months, because I feel like you're putting yourself out there more a little bit, and you're feeling, it helps you feel a little bit more confident when you are truly feeling like your best self. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!